I grew up in the Bay Area in Orinda, California. I came from a family of a bunch of gauchos. I was brought here by my dad at a young age for a water polo tournament that was nearby, and I've kind of always just been in love with the campus and the area, and just Santa Barbara is so beautiful, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to play here. So I was always a competitive swimmer, as were both my sisters, and our town of Orinda is very swim intensive, like a lot of swimmers and water polo players. And I remember my first practice, my mom kind of made me go, and I didn't know what it was going to be like. And me and my best friend went together, and I remember we jumped in, and they're like, "Okay, do head up freestyle," and we were looking at each other like, "What is head up freestyle? What does that mean?" But then the second balls got through, and I was just like, "This is so fun! So much more fun than swimming." So I've just loved it ever since. So I was involved in ASB all the way through high school, and we always had community service. One of the projects that I remember we started for my year of high school, as freshmen, we volunteered at local elementary schools in Oakland during the holidays. We asked the children to write letters to Santa, and then we all went as a class and went shopping and bought them gifts, and then we came to their school dressed as elves and gave back to them and gave them presents, and that was really special. So we started that my freshman year, and we did it every year till my senior year. So this past summer I went to Thailand for 4 weeks and volunteered as an English teacher. So myself and 10 other people that were from all different English-speaking countries traveled to Thailand, and we pretty much were given a location and, okay, there's 100 students, put on English camp. So it was a really cool opportunity because one of my interests is education, hopefully for a career in the future. So it was really cool to really be outside my comfort zone and thrown into this new situation, and then make lifelong relationships with these other volunteers that I've met, and also serve the children. It was so much fun to serve these Thai children. They barely knew any English, but they still played and sang and sung and danced just like all the kids here in America, so that was really cool. I think that my experiences as a leader with my program this summer, volunteering, and even in my job last summer where I worked with a bunch of children in IB, it definitely helps build leadership skills, and I feel that even more now this year as a captain. I kind of have found more of a role as a vocal leader, I think, and also leading by example, but it kind of, the classroom setting is very similar to the team setting. Being a teacher to 25 Thai students very much translates into being one of 3 captains on a 20-person team. So I think it's really helped me build my leadership skills and my confidence in my leadership and teamwork abilities. It's fun. I'm captains with my 2 best friends on the team, and the 3 of us have a lot of fun. There are some challenges, but I think that we're lucky. We have amazing players and an amazing coach, and it kind of the 3 of us kind of fit easily into this role. The year we won, we had a solid group of seniors and captains, and I really looked up to them, and it was cool to see how they played in the water and how they played with each other. So I feel I definitely, with myself and my 2 co-captains, I think we definitely want to emulate that this year because we're going to win another championship. Something my coach always says is trust the process. And I when you're younger in your first or second year, it's a little bit hard to think okay, trust the process, what does that mean? But now that I'm kind of wrapping up my college career, I feel I understand now that the process and everything you do leading into your career as an athlete or as a student, everything pays off in the end. All the little things you do every day in practice over the whole 4 years, shape you into the athlete you are today. And I also noticed that in the classroom, I'm in these upper division really difficult classes, but all of the professors and TAs I've had in the past have kind of shaped me into the student that I am now. And I have found success for sure by sticking with the little things in the day-to-day to get to where I am now.